So our brand story was quite similar to a lot of other brands. We had our product and we were like, well, how can we make more money from selling this? And then the idea popped in my head, why don't we sell it like a subscription service where people subscribe to use the knife? And then so they were like, oh, that's a great idea. And then we go, oh, we're rolling? Okay. Welcome to Clever Knife. This is the trendiest, new, best way of using a knife. Did you know that owning stuff is really bad? Well, here at Clever Knife, we have the solution. So how Clever Knife works is it's a subscription-based service. So you go to our website, you choose the knife that you'd like, you pay the $50 activation fee, and then the knife will be shipped to you. And once you receive the knife, then you'll be billed $10 each month from then on until you cancel your subscription. So it's a calm, simple, reliable, easy, flawless method. Buying kitchen equipment can be a difficult task. Most people go to the store, they buy a knife, and it just takes a long time. So what we have done is we've made that process a lot simpler. We also carry knife sharpeners, so along with your knife, you can pick the knife you'd like and then also pick our patented knife sharpener, which only has a $30 activational fee and then $5 a month charge after that. So that's a really good deal. You won't find that deal anywhere else. So make sure you order our knife sharpener when you order your knife, because a dull knife is pretty pointless. See what I did there? But all jokes aside, you legally do have to use our knife sharpener with our knife. In the terms and conditions, it clearly says that this knife is only to be used with Clever Knife knife sharpeners. And if you're found using any other knife sharpener, you could be fined up to $10,000 for each time you used it. So if I were you, I'd make sure to order our Clever Knife knife sharpener. If you're someone who thinks, well, I'll just pay the $10 and then cancel the subscription, well, in that case, you will have to send the knife back to us once you've canceled the subscription. And if you don't send it back, then unfortunately, we will have to link you to some knife crimes. It's in the terms and conditions. Clever knives are made from the highest quality materials, made in the highest quality Chinese factories, just like everywhere else. And where the difference really lies is that you don't own the knife, you subscribe to it, which is so much better because then you're not owning stuff. We've just released our next generation knife, Clever Knife 2.0. It is a beast. It can chop anything you throw at it. You gotta be careful, it is very sharp. But the one thing you won't be able to do with Clever Knife 2.0 is own it, because you can only get it via our subscription service. $10 a month for however long you want to own the knife for. And if you think about it, that's quite a cost-effective method, you know? That's only $120 a year to use a knife. You'll see knives in stores that you can just buy outright for $50 to $100. They just aren't good deals. We will soon be launching new kitchen products, such as bowls, spoons, knives and forks, and even plates. So stay tuned because they will be coming out very shortly. We one day hope to supply everything you'll ever need in the kitchen. Buying stuff is a thing of the past. What we do now is we continually pay for the same thing. It's way better that way. If your knife is ever stolen, what you need to do is you need to create a police report and you need to send us that police report in order for the subscription to be canceled. If you don't do that, then we will still keep on billing you every month. And your subscription won't be canceled until we've approved your claim. So during the month that it takes us to approve it, you will still be charged, which will only cost about $30, which in today's money is nothing. So I don't really think that's much of a problem. We've had some people ask us what the retail value of our knives are, and we don't share that information due to public reasons and reasons that competitors might use to take advantage of us. So that kind of information doesn't get shared. So just assume that it's a really valuable knife. Assume that it costs like $2,000 or something like that. Assume that it's invaluable. Assume that it's worth infinity. A knife is one of the most valuable tools. Imagine if you're stranded on an island. You'd love to have a knife with you. Think about how much you'd pay to have a knife with you if you were stranded on a desert island. We've had the odd person say, well, I could just go to the store and buy a knife and then I wouldn't have to pay a monthly subscription to own a knife. And what we have to say to that is, owning stuff is really bad. If your knife breaks, all you have to do is send it in to us, and then we will determine whether it was user error or if there was a genuine problem with that knife. And if it was determined that the product was faulty, after a $50 activation fee, you will be sent a new knife. If it was determined it was user error, there is a $100 activation fee, and then a new knife will be sent to you. So if you're in the knife market, why not consider Clever Knife? We're the trendiest new way of owning knives.